The gloves is off. You know I love this part. We could all go to war. Oh, I'll find out the baby mamas. I'll find out the missing kids. I'll find out everything. It's okay. And I'm putting this out for every media personality. Shout out my man Charlamagne. He gave me a call. He said, Act, this was going around. I seen it. So what? Where'd it come from? I don't know. Oh, okay. Charlotte, if I wasn't supposed to air you out on that, it's okay. But listen, I got to get to the bottom of this. When there is entities that's plotting against me, don't be the messenger. You either with me or against me. No DJ Khaled's around my book. No DJ Khaled's around my book. Get the away.
DJ Akademiks goes off on the elites. Check out what he had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
You know they say heavy is the head that wears the crown. They've put out the hip-hop media list 4 times now. I'm batting a pretty good rate. Twice at number 1. What's the problem? Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. The severe belt to and now since most of those guys who used to feel like they had a chance of competing, they're all unemployed. They're also just kind of outside the fray. Like, they're just... I know y'all been like, Act, why you haven't been streaming? Because I'm watching like these guys like trying to get some motion. It's really weak. And I've realized that these guys have gotten to the lowest I've ever seen. And almost to the point where I think people forgot who Akademiks is. And I'm going to start this all off by saying this, okay? I see and I hear what a bunch of y'all media in hip-hop is doing, which is built purely out of jealousy for me and the platform and because we run this shit. And I want to let everybody know, the gloves is off. You know I love this part. We could all go to war. I'll tell you what that entails. I like to get personal. And for anybody who's going to be like, Act, you're going to be doing too much, because you know how I get super personal. Oh, I'll find out the baby mamas. I'll find out the missing kids. I'll find out everything. It's okay. And I'm putting this out for every media personality.
Yeah, looks like people are after Akademiks. You got to be careful. You're one of the most powerful people in media, and people don't like that. Entities don't like that. So if you're Akademiks, keep that third eye open.
Not because they put me number 1. I'm not the same slimy sick that really got at everybody else. But I'm saying that because I don't know if maybe I'm supposed to take the high road now, but I'm never the high road type of guy. I'm always the where did it go? Where did it go? Low, you take him to help. So I'm gonna just warn y'all now. Prepare for all fury. And I want to also make it clear, there's no bystanders. So they ain't no you. Listen, we ain't doing no DJ Khaled. But I want to explain where that energy is coming from. Chat, I've been just sitting here doing my thing. Iceman's number 1, biggest media personality, biggest rappers. I've been watching the jokes. I love the jokes too. You know, they'd be like, oh, Act, Drake, I like it. It's cool. Y'all did the same thing with me in 6ix9ine. It's fine. I'm cool. But I'm starting to realize the lies that's brewing up. I realize that there's a stalking effort. Like this week, I've found out that supposedly out of this theory, that is no way that I am this popular as a media personality, that Drake is as popular as a rapper and sells as much. And also because allegedly people like even Nicki Minaj and some folks like that go against some of these people. And you could kind of guess who I'm talking about. There's been heavy investigations going on. I've told you guys about these stuff a long time ago. I was confused. In the last few days, I have gotten, and it can be towards me, but it is in a roundabout way trying to threaten the people around me. There's people outside supposed Grand Wizard's house taking random pictures of him. Oh, we got the pictures now. They've been circulating these pictures. There's people harassing, you know, some of the people who do memes and stuff like that, and who clip for us, going to their houses, harassing their girlfriends, mamas. And at first I was like, all right, I'm the public guy. Like, I want all the smoke. You come over here, you go meet 4 Rottweilers and 50 guns. But people, they don't mess with me. So
Yeah, they gonna mess with the people around you. Investigations, everything like that. They do this to a lot of powerful people, unfortunately. And a lot of people, they don't understand how powerful AK is, but he earned it. The popularity with him, Drake, Aiden, all those people, they got a lot of people that support them, the Clippers, and that's why they can continue to go viral. But a lot of the big entities, they don't really know the game like that, so they want to investigate Akademiks and the people around them. Be careful.
I was like, what's going on here? But everybody around me started getting targeted. It's kind of interesting. I got told recently that there's a ongoing dossier that was paid for and financed. Paid for and financed. That all of the stalking, the this, that, and third, and a lot of frivolous lawsuits said, Milagro, maybe you were part of it too, or maybe you're also on the list of, and I want to keep this again. By the way, Barbs to Nikki, make sure your queen is safe. I hear they are stalking and they took pictures of all of the people outside of their premises. Yes, I looked at pictures of what they claim is Grand Wizard outside of his house. They took his paparazzi. Crazy. So the Barbs protect Nikki. They're doing the same thing to her. Now, I keep asking the same question. Who is doing this? Who? Now, we're gonna try to figure this out together. Because when I keep getting the same answer, we don't know. However, the information that they've gotten through this stalking, so by the way, I want to lay it out once again. They have this theory going on that Drake is funded politically by MAGA. I know, it sounds crazy to you because you're normal. They also claim I'm funded politically, and that's why we're popular. They also claim Nikki is funded politically, and that's why she's linking up with Trump.
Yeah, we got to figure out who is they? Who are the elites? Who are these people trying to investigate Nikki, Drake, Akademiks, the people around them? That's the crazy part. I get it. You want to know what's going on with certain people, but a lot of people, they get it out the mud. They earn it, stack their bread up, gain the notoriety and fame the right way. And I believe Akademiks is one of them. Does he know of a lot of people? Is he in partnerships with people? I'm sure he is, but I don't think there's anything nefarious about it. DJ Akademiks has to go against the elites.
They have tried to. Now, I'm pretty sure they can't get by the embassy to take pictures of Drake's kids, but I'm telling you that's where it's at. So I want to pick y'all brain. Who y'all think is doing this? Someone has created something, I call it a dossier, where they have came with this theory to say Drake, Aiden Ross, Nicki Minaj, Akademiks, and there's a few other people in the mix, but they have put out resources to, and when I mean stalk, this is like invasive stalking we're talking about. Like invasive stalking, but it's okay. Again, I was flabbergasted to see pictures that people took from across the street outside of a home they believe is for some people who, they're not even public figures necessarily. Anyway. So that is the theory. Now, in trying to figure out who's behind this, every time I ask someone who claims they have seen info that came from this, they all say, we don't know who's this from.
Nah, people know. People definitely know what's going on out there, but they may be too afraid to say it. They don't want to speak on it. They don't want to be investigated. They don't want people outside of their house. So at the end of the day, I don't blame people for falling back. But if there's some BS going on and you got an idea about it and they may be investigating your homie, you got to speak on that. No matter who it is, you got to put your people up on game because that ain't a good look.
We don't know where this came from. We don't know why this is happening. Just be careful, Ak. Be careful who you associate with. That's odd. I'm going to tell you why that's odd. Because even if you don't know where this info came from, it is ironic that only people that align a certain way gets the info. It's not everybody that has the info. It's a certain people that have the info. Shout out my man Charlamagne. He gave me a call. He said, Ak, this was going around. I seen it. So what? Where'd it come from? I don't know. Oh, okay. Charlotte, if I wasn't supposed to air you out on that, it's okay. But listen, I got to get to the bottom of this. I hear Lauren LaRosa got it in the background. What Lauren LaRosa got? What? Then I hear oh, you got like one of the stooges that was on this show, and then this other guy that don't like you, and I'm like, what's going on here? Now, like for anything, I like to address things head on. But with that, I don't like doing proxy wars. I like to just kick it off. I tell all y'all eat a dick. Straight up. All y'all eat a dick. Y'all ain't stopping nothing. All y'all can eat a dick. When there is entities that's plotting against me, don't be the messenger. You either with me or against me. No DJ Khaled's around my book. No DJ Khaled's around my book. Get the away.
Yeah, that's crazy. Word around town, looks like they're looking into Akademiks. Shout out to Charlamagne for putting AK on game, but still, it's not a good look. Why are people after Akademiks and people like him, people that may believe in the same things as him? That's very interesting. Hopefully he gets down to the bottom of it, but if you're Akademiks, don't make their job easy. Don't get into any unnecessary controversies. Stay good out there in those streets. People are looking for you to slip up so they can put those negative reports on you. So you got to be careful out there. The people around them be careful. You got to make sure you're on point at all times. But again, best of luck to Akademiks. Continue to expose the elites.